Our top story this afternoon, South Korea is keenly awaiting a huge diplomatic event this week. That is the summit at the White House between President Moon Jae-in and his U.S. counterpart, Donald Trump. While one of the topics that could top the agenda is the THAAD deployment in South Korea, U.S. senators are calling on President Trump to work with President Moon to expedite the full deployment of the U.S. missile defense system to the peninsula. Joonhee starts us off.
In a joint letter, a group of 18 U.S. senators said President Trump must persuade President Moon Jae-in that THAAD missile defense system poses no threat while protecting millions of lives in South Korea. They added the U.S. South Korea alliance must be maintained and strengthened in order to deter North Korean threats. The deployment of THAAD has been suspended since President Moon took office, who has called for a more thorough environmental impact assessment. South Korea's defense ministry said on Sunday it was still reviewing ways on how to conduct the study, but no specific decisions have yet been made. The bipartisan letter from senators in Washington has underscored the high level of interest the U.S. has in the upcoming summit. In addition to the speedy deployment of THAAD, the senators also called on President Trump to coordinate his policies with South Korea in implementing a full range of sanctions on Pyongyang. They said the new U.S. policy of applying maximum pressure on the regime can only be effective with the full cooperation and concurrence of Seoul's government. The senators also requested President Trump commit to fully implementing the U.S.-Korea Free Trade Agreement in a fair manner. It remains to be seen if Presidents Moon and Trump will be able to iron out their differences, with recent signs indicating the two leaders may be on different pages in regards to their views on North Korea policy. Joonhee, Arirang News.